Have you noticed that your Instagram engagement rate has probably declined in the recent months, a year, maybe more? This is not your fault. So you're in the right place in the right time, because today we're going to cover 5 reasons why you might have low engagement on Instagram and what you can do to fix it. Hi everyone, welcome to Expand to Market YouTube channel. My name is Marsilda Bialczak. I'm the founder of Expand to Market, a digital marketing agency, but I'm a coach, a consultant where I train entrepreneurs, coaches, influencers, companies and their teams with trainings on how to increase their brand awareness, increase their social media presence online, but most importantly, how to make these followers and turn them into paid clients. Want to watch more tutorials like this, like social media tips and sales strategies for your business? Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon and follow along and be part of the Expand to Market community. One of the reasons you're probably seeing a low engagement rate on your Instagram feed is probably because your content is not multidimensional. So what do I mean by that? If let's say you're influencers that all you post about is fashion, like your niche is fashion, you post outfits, one outfit a day. If it's all about your outfits and just about you, you're not probably going to grow as much. People are not probably going to relate as much with you and engage with your content. So what I mean by this is, so think about it. If it's just like me and I keep posting about pictures about myself, which by the way, I've done before. I used to have an Instagram account. I don't know, like I was just like testing the waters and I'm like, oh, I have a great idea. I'll post one outfit a day. I guess I thought that people cared. So I kept posting every single day, one outfit a day. For 1 year, like I literally wore one outfit a day every single day and posted on Instagram. Now, I grew followers, but also lost a lot of followers. The reason being is because most of the times, all I posted was about just random things, buy my outfits, but I didn't have any call to action. I didn't even have a lot of followers for people to buy my outfits if they wanted to, because some of them, they were not even bought in US or Amazon. They were bought in Europe when I was traveling, right? So I kept posting this content and I thought somehow I'm going to be like in the right niche, be in the fashion influencing industry or whatever. But I suddenly realized that people actually didn't care as much as I thought because it was not relevant to them. I was not posting motivational or funny or anything that maybe they wanted to save and share. So you're getting the hints? It doesn't matter if you're a company, it doesn't matter if you're an influencer or if you're a content creator, whatever you might be, you need to have a little bit balance. So you need to have content that maybe is just about you, behind the scenes, about your company, about your team. And then you want to have content that is just like motivational, maybe your favorite quote, or maybe even just something that usually you go by, you stand by, and you can share with others, because probably people are going to relate with that and share in their own social media accounts, maybe even tag you. So you see where I'm going, like people might be like, yes, you're right, I always live by this, or yeah, this is my favorite quote too, and so on. The other thing is you want to have also like maybe not only reels, I mean having just reels on your account is fine, people might engage, but you need to ask questions to your audience. Maybe let's say if you're a fashion influencer, I know I'm going back to fashion, you can post 2 pictures and you can say, do you like black or my red outfit? This will give people almost like it's psychological. They'll feel like they have a saying, so they're going to comment like black or red, and like then, you know, like this is where it's going, right? So you're going to have more engagement in your posts. You can maybe have a quiz, and this is the same for your stories or your actual post on Instagram. You want to have something for people to comment. Some posts that actually do good and go viral, and actually I've tested this on my own self with Facebook Reels. I posted a reel that was very controversial, but it was actually not true. I posted a video that talks about like how I lied to my boss that I was sick, and now here I am jumping on trampoline, and people kept commenting and almost like fighting with one another. So that gave me an opportunity to reply to every single one of them to let them know, by the way, you know, I'm my own boss. It was a joke. So this will give like a good idea like how people actually comment and engage. Is not always to be relevant, but it's something sometimes even controversial, and you explain why in the caption. So it's almost like you create this like domino effect just to bring people to engage, and then you like show your true personality and your true brand by replying to them and explaining like what the true reason was behind that controversial post, right? So another reason why maybe you're not getting really low engagement is because sometimes you lack personality. So think about it. If let's say you're a company and all you post online is about your services and people don't even know much about what makes you great as a company. So let's assume you have maybe a great team and your team is really funny, but nobody knows that. You need to post that online. There's a lot of good training reels out there that are done on purpose to maybe be made by multiple people. So why not, like maybe 1 hour, give your coworkers like some free time and let's say like, hey, today we're going to do some TikToks. You already prepared the agenda before and you make really fun TikToks, like a good training TikTok that I really like, for example, or reels in this case, is let's say problems that my family has, and you can relate that with your team, like problems that my team has, and you can add funny, not offensive, but funny comments and funny topics about every single member of your team and what they care about or what they hate about and so on. And this can be very fun. You'll go viral. It'll probably even give you more engagement because a lot of people relate with that because your team might be someone else's team or your employees might be an actual employee that relates with that. So always show your personality, show who you truly are. Even if you're a coach or a business owner, if people don't get who you are behind the screen, behind the images, they probably are not going to relate with you. There's a really good advice that I give to all the trainings that I do on sales, because I also do a lot of sales strategy trainings. One of this advice is, don't treat your team like your account managers when they're sending these emails or when they're trying to be on calls with customers. Keep in mind that the customers doesn't buy the product because of the product. The customers buys the product because of who they talk to, who they related to, who they made them, okay, I got it. I feel the vibe. I see that you're confident and you're passionate about this product. So now I am passionate to buy this product. So keep that in mind, even when you do your sales or even in social media, people need to relate with your product and your personality in a certain way or what you have to offer, your culture, your mission of your company, to follow you because they want to hear more about you and so on and so on. So another reason why you're having low engagement is probably you're just posting about stuff about your services, about yourself, about just promotion, buy this. And people actually in social media don't follow that. People in social media follow someone that either they're entertaining, educational, or relevant, right? That is relevant to them and what they believe in. So keep that in mind on your posts. Don't just post about your services. What I always recommend to clients is try to if anything, do 70% value content or educational, entertaining, relatable, and then do 30%, maybe even less than that is actually about selling you, because you have already nurtured your audience. And this, by the way, goes in every industry. It can be even the email marketing industry, it can be on TikTok, wherever it might be. Even if you're selling a course, you cannot just sell a course right away, buy my course. Why would I buy your course? I know nothing about you or your brand or what you offer, even your expertise. So make sure you post are balanced in a certain way and engaging, so you grow your engagement better, but also you grow your following in the same time. Another reason that you might actually have low engagement is not your fault. Maybe you're already doing all the right things, or you're not doing the things that I mentioned might be a reason why you're having low engagement. It's because maybe you're not posting at the right time. Make sure when you go on your Instagram page, you're going to the analytics, you're going to your audience and check when they were online, when they engaged with their post, which day was it, what time was it, and make sure when you post, you can pre-schedule your post to be exactly that time. For me, for example, even though I live in New Hampshire, USA, I also have a lot of audience from Albania, Kosovo, because I'm also Albanian, so a lot of people that follow me are also Albanian entrepreneurs. It's just students that want to learn more about social media. Albania has 6 hours ahead of US, or New Hampshire rather. So for me, it was always hard in the beginning to understand where is the most time that my audience is available. For my company, for example, whenever we post, we always choose the 12 p.m. Eastern time. I live in New Hampshire right now, USA as I mentioned. It's because it covers and it touches both audiences. So it's a New Hampshire audience, which 12 p.m. Most of the people that follow me online are usually entrepreneurs, self-employed, trying to learn more about social media, trying to learn more about sales. That might be also their free time. Maybe they're eating lunch, and while eating lunch, maybe they're scrolling their phone and seeing my posts and maybe engaging, right? But also at the same time, in Albania, it's 6 p.m. People have already finished work. Maybe they're just relaxed a little bit before they eat dinner. So it still isn't the right time frame, right? We actually post Monday to Friday now, but sometimes like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because for our audience, that's what actually works. We have more people engaging with our posts during those days because we saw the analytics. Another reason why you're probably having low engagement is because you as a company or a brand maybe are not really humanizing your brand. So what do I really mean by this? So think about it. If I'm a user on Instagram, the only reason that I stay on Instagram is not to buy something, is because I may be passing my time, or maybe I'm trying to learn something by following certain hashtags. And assuming I followed you for whatever reason, if I keep seeing posts about your services, maybe even quotes or maybe something educational, but I'm not really feeling the vibe, like who's behind the company, like who's your team, like who are the people working, maybe even behind the scenes, your brand is not humanizing enough. So again, it goes back to my point that it's not relatable. People don't see a culture. So you have to make sure that on Instagram or any other platform actually, you are showing a culture and maybe faces behind your brand and your company. When it comes to actual engagement, we also have a really good strategy that we shared with before on our YouTube channel, and you can actually click here to watch the full video, is how you can actually increase engagement also on your IG stories, and some secrets and tips that we do that you don't actually see them, but they're behind the picture, that actually helps us grow our engagement a lot. But also another strategy that you can do, let's say you're like still new, your audience doesn't know anything about you, is open discussions and polls, as I mentioned. But the quick secret here is actually tagging your recent followers to ask about their opinion, or ask about, hey, so which of the 5 reasons were actually something that you were doing, and if so, please comment below, and how you think you'll implement the new strategies now going forward. If you're new to Instagram and you want to learn more about social media and sales, make sure you follow Expand #2 Market on Instagram. Why not like tag us on your posts? We'll try to help as much as we can with shout outs and supporting your brand and your company growing moving forward. And hit the subscribe button if you found this video very useful, and the bell icon so you don't miss any of our notifications. See you next time. Bye.